Hello, my Socratica friends. We're here to help you be a great student. Have you ever had to remember something that's really hard to remember? It happens to me all the time. That's when I use a mnemonic device, also known as a memory aid. Mnemonic comes from the Greek word for memory or remembrance, and mnemonic devices were championed by the ancient Greek and Roman scholars. They recognize that there are some things we remember naturally. I don't have to think hard to remember my name or what happened in my favorite movie. But I do need to work at remembering the order of the US presidents or the names of all the bones in the human body. For that kind of memory, it helps to use a mnemonic device, an additional layer of meaning you put on top that's easier to remember. The favorite mnemonic system of the Greeks and Romans was called the method of loci, or the mind palace technique. This involves picturing a house you know with many rooms, or a familiar street with various buildings on it. As you travel through the house or down the street, you associate the things you need to remember with each place. As an example, we'll use the Mind Palace to remember the first 10 presidents of the United States. Let's first imagine a normal trip through our house and number some stops along the way. As soon as I get home, I want a snack, so my first stop is the refrigerator. I'll grab a piece of fruit and go 2. To the sink to wash it. 3. I'll go to the cupboard to get a plate for my fruit. Next, I'll go to the living room. And 4. Sit on the sofa to eat my snack. Then 5. I'll practice the piano. And then 6. Play some video games. Then I'll go upstairs to the bathroom to 7. Brush my teeth. And 8. Take a shower. Then I'll go to my room to 9. Sit at my desk and read. And then 10. Go to bed. It's really easy for me to remember the sequence of events because it makes sense to me. So now let's add the first 10 presidents. We start in the kitchen. We go first to the refrigerator, where we find George Washington. Take the time to imagine him vividly. The sillier, the better. That makes it easier to remember. He's pretty cold in there, but he hands you an apple. Next, we go to the sink. But John Adams is in our way. Move over, John Adams. I need to wash my apple. Then we go to the cupboard, and Thomas Jefferson is there, handing us a plate. We move into the living room, where James Madison is sitting on the sofa with his feet up on the table. We look across the room, and James Monroe is trying to play the piano, and he's very bad at it. Meanwhile, John Quincy Adams is playing a video game. We go upstairs to the bathroom, and there's Andrew Jackson brushing his teeth. And Martin Van Buren is singing in the shower. We go down the hall to my room and find William Harrison is sitting at my desk where I usually study. John Tyler is taking a nap in my bed. Okay, let's see if that helped. 1. Refrigerator, George Washington. 2. Sink, John Adams. 3. Cupboard, Thomas Jefferson. 4. Sofa, James Madison with his feet on the table. 5. Piano, James Monroe. 6. Video game, John Quincy Adams. 7. Bathroom sink, Andrew Jackson brushing his teeth. 8. Martin Van Buren is in the shower. 9. Bedroom, William Harrison is reading at my desk. And 10. John Tyler is sleeping in my bed. People have come up with many other mnemonic devices since the Mind Palace. One of the most popular is to make an acronym out of the first letters of the list of words. Like Roy G. Biv stands for the colors of the rainbow. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Or you can try making a sentence out of the letters. For instance, to remember the planets in our solar system in order of increasing distance from the sun, it's easy to remember, my very educated mother just served us nachos. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Of course, when I was a kid, we used to say, my very educated mother just served us 9 pumpkins. Pluto. Sometimes we can use something physical as a mnemonic device. Do you know, off the top of your head, which months have 31 days? I don't, but I have a physical mnemonic device right here. Each knuckle stands for a month with 31 days. The values in between each knuckle have 30, except for February, which has 28. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. You can always have more than one mnemonic for the same information. There's a little poem I learned about the months. 30 days hath September, April, June, and November. All the others have 31, except for February, all alone. When it's leap year, that's the time. February's days are 29. You see, poems and songs can be mnemonics too. I bet I know the very first mnemonic you learned. The ABC song. Admit it, you still sing it to yourself a little when you're alphabetizing. I do. It's the best mnemonic ever. We'd love to hear about which memory aids you've used. Please share your mnemonics in the comments so we can all learn them. Keep in mind, a memory trick that works for one person might not work as well for someone else. So if you're having trouble remembering something, don't give up. Try a different technique. Training your memory is an important part of being a great student.
Want to help us make more great videos? Join the Socratica team on Patreon.